Hello everyone, welcome. My name's The Iron, and today I'm going to show you the absolute worst boss fight on the entire game, and this has been the case, in my opinion, since the release of this boss, which was like year one, season one, I think. I think he was the first boss ever to come out, and I'm not sure if he's been changed. I'm sure I read up somewhere that he was either buffed or nerfed during season one. I can't remember fully, but as you can see, I've just spawned in and I've got Le Pest's little minions. Granted, that might be my fault because I blew it up in the path of where I was sailing, but I feel like that little minion was going to blow me up either way. Now, in this video, I do have Wailing Ward on and I am in my schooner. The reason I'm in my schooner is because it is my highest DPS ship, but we have put Wailing Ward on to try and counteract the poison. And you're going to see just how much I die. Whether it's by the poison, whether it's by the cannons, this shows that in Tier 2, granted we're against a level 19 ship, but in Tier 2, the bosses are just completely ruining it. In my opinion, not in my opinion, sorry. So, my experience, this might be one of my final Skull and Bones videos, just because Tier 2 isn't fun. I have built the Helms from year 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and now I've got to do it in year 2, Season 1. And honestly, I feel like year 2 has been overhyped. I was hyped for it. I'll tell you the truth. I was kind of overhyping it because I saw large ships and I saw the sword fighting. However, what happens in season 2 when large ships become a thing, and there's absolutely nothing else left to do in the game? Like, what I mean is, large ships come out, but that is the only new thing that's coming out. There's no map expansion, there's no quest line. Even though the quest line, I mean, you can get done in a very short amount of time, so the quest line is just pointless. But all you get is the same cluttered map with the same convoys, and the convoys that go through boss fights. So you've got to be pelted by bosses while you're trying to do a convoy, or everyone's just gonna work on Megafort Houston constantly because that's the best place to get your masterwork kits and your pieces of 8 and whatever else. And it just feels like there just isn't enough content to keep me going personally. I mean, I woke up this morning, I genuinely didn't want to do a video because I'm so burnt out on this game, and I genuinely am thinking about doing the first Ascending videos because I enjoy the game a lot more. Granted, content on that game isn't all that, but there is definitely more than what there is in Skull and Bones, and I definitely have a lot more fun. Skull and Bones, it seems like everything is out to get you. The ships hit so hard, it's ridiculous. The bosses have so much health that it takes probably 10 ships a good 15 minutes to get them down. And I wouldn't mind if there was balance, but there is no balance. Our ships are weaker, their ships are stronger. It doesn't matter what their ship is. You've got a small little sharpshooter that is ridiculously strong, and then you've got the Le Pest minions, which are tiny, tiny ships, and they've got a mortar that can just two-tick you. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's just no balance at all. And the only reason that I'm using a schooner in this video, sorry, a lot of people might say, well, you should be using a snow. I'm sick of using the snow. Honestly, I am absolutely tired of using tank ships. There needs to be more variety. The weapon ascensions, again, it just seems like I am burning through materials and not getting the actual perks that I need. But the end of the line in this video, you're going to see at the end, we complete Le Pest. However, I'm dead when we complete it. I get sank because all that happens is that I keep getting sunk. Now, I forgot to repair the ship when I docked this time, so this death is kind of on me. However, when I die at the end, I do not get the quest completion. As you can see, Serpent Schemes, Sink Le Pest. So it says that you have to do this in Tier 2. I'm in Tier 2, as you can see at the top right. We end up sinking Le Pest, and you can see that I'm definitely doing damage to Le Pest. I'm definitely there in the fight, but it's just not enough. Now, as you can see, we've got the poison mortar on us, and the poison mortar is just absolutely everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Le Pest has definitely ruined the game. Well, I didn't enjoy Le Pest from season one, but Le Pest and his minions have made everything just so unfun. Not to mention the sharpshooters and um, the armor ship. It takes so long to kill the ship that has armor platings down the sides. It's just we had like 10 ships wailing on it, and it took a long time. Granted, you can get rid of it quick with Death Blow. If you've seen that build where I use Death Blow on the Phoenix Talons, you can get rid of it quick, but if no one's you running Death Blow, it takes a very, very long time. Now, the only reason I went to try do Pest is one, because I've got the quest to kill the pest, and two, people were calling for help. So I was not the only person here. People were actually here, even though you can't see them. They were definitely here, and they were definitely calling for help. But everyone just kept getting sank, and this is the problem with this fight. I don't mind the Hubak twins. I don't mind Tian Ning. I don't mind any of the bosses other than Le Pest. I think he's just incredibly unfun. He's overpowered to shit. I mean, there's not a boss that is more overpowered than this guy, and that is because of the toxin. And it's like, oh, you can't brace the toxin, you can't do anything against the toxin. All you can do against the toxin is you can run Wailing Ward, which just means that you survive 2 more ticks, which just isn't enough at all. Now, Le Pest isn't the only issue in this fight. As you've seen, for some reason, I think I've got a Helm debuff. I'm not sure, but there are Helm ships coming from everywhere. And I don't mind having the Helm debuff if I actually go and get it. But unless I got it from sinking one of the Helm ships, I did not go and collect that Helm debuff from the roving supply network missions. So if I didn't go and collect that Helm debuff, I shouldn't have a Helm debuff on me, which just made this fight much more annoying because I didn't have it in the first place. I don't think. Maybe you guys could watch the video back and just tell me if I had that Helm debuff. But either way, I didn't go and collect that debuff. So we've got the Helm ships now that are causing an issue. We've got Le Pest. We've got Le Pest's minions that are dropping poison. And then we've got Le Pest's babies that are the very tiny ships that basically crash into you and blow you up, which you are going to see in this video. It literally comes at me like a Ferrari. It comes so quick, I can't even avoid it. All I'm doing is focusing on Le Pest and focusing on not being killed by the mortar. As you can see, the mortar is all around me. We've got the poison mist, so you can't get close to Le Pest, which is just overkill, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this fight is just, it's busted. As you can see, that Le Pest minion came at me like a Ferrari at the rate of knots, and once that happens, you are sank. That poison is going to sink you. You are not going to be doing anything about it. That is how strong the poison is, and these are just little minions that come at you so fast, and they do sink you. Now, I wanted to spawn really quick at the sea so I could get Le Pest. Le Pest is already sank, and as you can see, I did not get the rewards. I go and collect the gold beam, which is his good stuff, and you can see that someone's flashing their emote thing, their symbol in the sky, showing that he is sank and thank you for joining and whatever. However, I did not get the rewards. I did not get the completion for the quest. I got the rewards, I got the chest and all that, but I did not get the completion, and this is possibly the final straw for me. I'm tired of doing Megafort Houston. I branch out this once. I go do Le Pest because I need it for the quest. I've been wailing on him. I've been dying as well, granted, but I've been wailing on him, and I did not get the quest completion. That is infuriating. I was so pissed, and there's nothing else for me to say. So I am thinking of doing First Descendant videos. Skull and Bones is kind of Year 2 Season 1 has kind of ruined my fun for Skull and Bones. Granted, I did take a break between Season 2 and Season 3 of Year 1, and I came back Season 4. However, I've come back Season 4, and now we're in Year 2 Season 1, and absolutely nothing's changed. I'm not happy with it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new and you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.